Welcome to another in the series of informational videos about the Sparklets range of soda siphons. Now, I've had a lot of questions recently about whether it's possible to get hold of replacement seals for the original glass tubes that were actually installed in these soda siphons. Up until very recently, the answer to that would have been no. They were not available. But because a number of people have asked me about this, I've taken it on myself to actually produce some replacement seals. And now here this video gives you the range of seals that we'll be launching later this year, probably within the next month. And it's January 2022 at the moment. So first of all, here we have a Prana Sparklets from around about the early 20s, and that came with a glass straw that looks like that, with a trumpet-ended shaped seal. And this seal is original to the soda siphon, and it doesn't work anymore because it's basically turned into hard plastic, so it doesn't seal properly. So what we've done is we produce a replacement, but I'll introduce the other seals that we have first, the other ones. So that's for the Prana Sparklets, and then a later type which came with the Type D. This one has a straw which has a metal sort of trumpet shaped top to it, and that had a slightly different seal which is more like a ring, and that used to fit on the end and like that, right? And that used to do the same job, seal it. Slightly different version. So there we go. And then later on there was a different version of the dip tube, and this is the dip tubes that came with some of the very early streamlined versions, especially the US ones. And that just basically had a large washer type seal that went there, and that performed the sealing function. So another one, a different one again. So what have we done to address these issues? Well, in addition to the plastic dip tube and seal that we have previously launched, we have now got hold of some different seals, developed some different seals for those. So where we've got a glass dip tube, this is original glass dip tube, slightly different type. This one's got some sort of feature on the end which stops it clanking against the bottom. We now have a plain sort of washer, and this is a prototype. The production version is probably going to be available in a different colour material. Washer type thing, and this is designed to fit in either the Prana Sparklets or the Type D or the other type of Type C. So there you are, washer. If you've managed to break the glass tube in your siphon, we can also do a replacement now. And this is made out of a scientific inert glass used widely for its properties of being resistant to thermal shock. It can get rather cold when you squirt the carbon dioxide in there, and this has a slightly trumpet shaped top and a seal fitted onto it. And so that could be used to fit in either the Type D, Prana, and that's a replacement for the original glass one. So we've got that. For those of you who want to keep their original glass straw, this one's broken obviously, with the metal trumpet shaped top because yours hasn't broken, we have now developed a seal which fits on there, and that will fit in the Type C, Type D and the original prawn as well. And that, again, that's probably going to be available in a slightly different colour material, but essentially all it does is it just fits there, and then when you compress it using the head, it grabs onto that trumpet top and gives you a good seal. So that is essentially it. We could now provide seals that cover the entire range of Sparklet siphons, all the way through from 1920 to 1981, including taking account of the original designs of soda siphon seals. And I've just noticed I've got a prototype of one that fits on that. So there you go. So we can even address the ones that were made in the USA with this tin pickup tube, and we've got a seal for that. Well, thanks very much. I hope you enjoyed that. Now you've seen our new product range of neck seals for the Sparklet soda siphons. Thanks very much. This video was brought to you by Aqua Spumante, your source of sparkling water.